RHOSLC star Lisa Barlow doubles down on wearing real fur. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Lisa Barlow has been involved in several dramas throughout the years, both on camera and off-screen, and this one has to do with a certain fashion choice that she stands by. Lisa Barlow defends wearing real fur. At a recent event, Lisa was seen walking around in a real fur coat. When confronted about the problematic fashion choice, she did not back down. "I'm always a fur girl. I know it's so controversial, but I love wearing fur," she defended. The reality star further claimed that wearing real fur is good for the environment. "If you really do your homework, you'll see if they're made sustainably. It's like major for you to wear that as opposed to fur." It's important to note that she didn't elaborate on the exact homework sources from which she got this theory. Either way, it's pretty clear that Barlow believes this theory and she is sticking to it. Fans can't stand Lisa's fur. This isn't the first time that the housewife has flaunted a fur coat and received backlash for it, and judging from her theory, this isn't going to be the last. She's been criticized for years for the fashion choice by fans who have made it clear that they aren't fond of it. In a Reddit thread, fans came after the housewife for wearing fur clothing. Here are some of the comments. "I enjoy Lisa, but this fur jacket makes me ill. Fur is not fashion. I get that you live in a cold climate, and in some instances fur will keep you very, very warm. However, the way these women wear fur is cruel. The animals who died for this dumb coat were beautiful. This is simply gross." Bravo and none of her co-stars have ever publicly supported or defended Lisa in the fashion debate. Is Lisa returning for RHOSLC Season 5? Lisa will be making her return as a main cast member in Season 5, alongside everyone from the last season, minus Monica Garcia. And just like her coats, Barlow has teased that the drama viewers will be seeing this season will be 100% authentic. "I think because we really do have conflict still, and there's still things being resolved, our franchise is one where we don't have to fake anything. It is very, very real," she hyped. It's not clear what her main storyline for the season is going to be. It might be centered around the current lawsuit she's facing for allegedly owing nearly $500,000 for businesses that she's been involved with. Only time will tell. Lisa Barlow's voice echoed across the snow-kissed slopes of Park City, Utah, as the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star descended the grand staircase of her palatial chalet. Draped in a chinchilla fur coat that shimmered like frost under the golden glow of the chandeliers, she made her entrance with her signature self-assuredness. She was unapologetically Lisa Barlow, the Queen of Sundance, and in this moment, the Queen of Controversy. "I'm not here to please everyone," Lisa declared, her manicured fingers clutching a crystal flute of her favorite tequila soda. "I'm here to live authentically, and if that means wearing real fur, then so be it." The backlash had been swift. Following a particularly memorable episode where Lisa attended a charity gala sporting a lavish sable wrap, social media exploded. Critics called her out for promoting the use of real fur in an era when animal cruelty awareness was at an all-time high. Petitions circulated. Vegan influencers filmed tearful TikToks, but Lisa, she didn't flinch. "I'm not going to pretend to be someone I'm not," Lisa told Bravo Insider in an exclusive interview. "Fur has always been a part of fashion. It's glamorous, it's timeless, and frankly, it's warm. Do you think I'm hiking through Utah winters in polyester?" Her co-stars, of course, had their opinions, and the ensuing drama unfolded with the cinematic flair fans had come to expect from RHOSLC. The housewives react. Meredith Marks, ever the diplomatic jewel of the group, attempted to tread lightly. "I'm an animal lover," she said during a confessional, "but I also believe in respecting other people's choices." Lisa's commitment to fur is, let's say, bold. Whitney Rose, never one to hold back, was less forgiving. "Lisa's always about the brand," Whitney quipped over a wine-filled lunch with Heather Gay. "But wearing real fur? That's not just off-brand, it's tone-deaf." Heather, sipping a hefty pour of Chardonnay, nodded in agreement. "You'd think with all that money, she could buy a conscience. Fox fur is stunning these days. It's like she's trying to cause drama on purpose." The drama reached a fever pitch during a cast trip to Aspen. Over dinner at an exclusive mountain lodge, Whitney confronted Lisa. I'm just curious, Lisa, Whitney began, her voice laced with fox sweetness. Do you ever think about the animals? About what wearing fur says about you? Lisa's eyes sparkled with defiance. What it says about me, she replied, setting down her fork, is that I have taste. Whitney, you can wear your plastic coats. I'll stick with couture. The table fell silent, save for the crackle of the nearby fireplace. Meredith raised a cautious eyebrow, while Heather muttered a barely audible wow. But Whitney, undeterred, pressed on. It's not about taste, it's about values. It's about empathy. And it's about minding your own business, Lisa snapped, her tone sharp as a ski blade. The fallout, the Aspen trip didn't just deepen the fur controversy, it solidified battle lines within the group. Social media, too, became a battleground. While many fans criticized Lisa's unapologetic stance, others admired her commitment to staying true to herself. Say what you want about Lisa Barlow, tweeted one fan, but at least she's consistent. She's not bending to the mob, and I respect that. Another, however, was less forgiving. Lisa Barlow wearing real fur in 2024. She might as well carry a flip phone and use dial-up internet. Get with the times. Even PETA got involved, issuing a statement condemning Lisa's actions. In a world where compassionate alternatives to fur exist, wearing real fur is not just cruel, it's outdated, the organization wrote. Lisa responded with characteristic bravado. During a Q&A on her Instagram Live, she addressed the controversy head-on. To everyone in my DMs telling me to do better, Lisa said, flipping her long, dark hair over one shoulder, I'd like to remind you that I'm not here to take fashion advice from people wearing Crocs and pajama pants to the grocery store. Stay in your lane. Her words only fueled the fire, but Lisa thrived in the heat. She announced the launch of a limited edition tequila called Arctic Elegance, inspired, she said, by her love of luxury and resilience. The promotional photos featured her in a fur-trimmed gown, holding a frosty glass with a backdrop of glacial peaks. A divisive debate. As the season of RHOSLC unfolded, the fur controversy became a central storyline, interwoven with the usual mix of feuds, tears, and extravagant parties. Viewers watched as Lisa's staunch position forced the group to grapple with questions of ethics versus personal freedom. Mary Cosby, who rejoined the cast mid-season, offered her unique perspective. I don't like fur, Mary said, adjusting her diamond-encrusted necklace during a confessional. But Lisa's problem isn't the fur, it's her attitude. She could wear a burlap sack and still manage to offend everyone. The season finale culminated in a snowy showdown at Lisa's annual Sundance party. Held at a luxurious chalet with a sprawling outdoor ice bar, the event was a spectacle of winter opulence. Guests mingled under twinkling lights as snowflakes drifted lazily through the air. It was here that Meredith finally confronted Lisa. Lisa, you know I care about you, Meredith began, her voice measured. But this fur thing, it's alienating people. It's making you look out of touch. Lisa took a long sip of her drink before responding. Meredith, I appreciate your concern, but I'm not changing who I am to make people comfortable. This is me, love it or leave it. The conversation ended in an uneasy truce, and as the party wore on, the women found themselves distracted by other dramas. An argument over seating arrangements, a misplaced designer handbag, and a flirtation scandal involving a caterer. The bigger picture. In the weeks following the season finale, Lisa's fur debate continued to spark discussions. Fashion critics weighed in, with some defending her as a provocateur unafraid to challenge societal norms, while others labeled her a relic of a bygone era. Lisa, for her part, remained unshaken. Life's too short to apologize for being fabulous, she said in a post-reunion interview. And if people don't like it, that's their problem, not mine. Her words, like her wardrobe, were unapologetically bold, just like Lisa Barlow herself.